What's up guys, Brett here, brettdev.com, coming at you once again from Chiang Mai in Thailand, and back with another video today. It's been a couple of weeks since I put a video out. It's the new year, it's 2017, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about YouTube a little bit. I started this YouTube channel about 6 months ago, and it's currently just surpassed 1,000 subscribers, so thank you all for subscribing. It's really cool, I appreciate it. And if you like the videos, share them so I get more subscribers. That would be even better. Now, I spend probably, how long do I spend on YouTube? Let's just say I've been doing about 2 videos a week. That's about 8 a month. They take about an hour. I don't really spend any more than like 3 days a month on YouTube, probably. So 1,000 subscribers, it's not great. It's not like, oh my god, the channel's exploding, but it's not bad either. Like, there's people that have got channels a lot longer and don't have as many subscribers. So if you're starting a YouTube channel, which I know some of you are because you messaged me and let me know, in this video I just wanted to share some of the kind of tips and things that I've put in place before I even started the channel, my structure and my plan on how I was going to start the channel. And I guess this is kind of contributed to the result of 1,000 or so subscribers, and it's gaining at about 250 a month at the moment, so not too bad, and it kind of snowballing as well. So the more subscribers you get, the more and more subscribers it go, it just snowballs and compounds and grows quicker and quicker and quicker. So yeah, I'll just complete honesty right here, just lay it all bare. I might even dive in and show you my YouTube statistics and we can discuss it. Like I said, I don't really monetize this channel anyway, so if I can help you guys to start your channel, that's even better. There isn't that much effort you have to actually put into YouTube, to be honest. It's like if you follow some key principles and you don't overcomplicate things, don't overthink it, your channel will grow. A lot of the time I just notice certain people are just missing like massively obvious things, so I'm going to hopefully go over them. I'm going to show you some screencasts and we're going to talk about that today. Now, there's loads of information already out there on growing your YouTube channel, but I've found it to be all a bunch of shit, to be honest, a lot of it. So today I'm not going to talk about, pick your best keywords or make your thumbnail prettier. Like, you can find that on other places. If you type in YouTube tips on YouTube, you're going to find like 1,000 videos that tell you to like get a better thumbnail, optimize your keywords, make clickbait content, all that shit. So I'm going to go through what I feel like are my best tips to offer you that I don't really see anywhere else, right? So let's get into it. The first thing, it's just like quite an obvious thing, but people don't really discuss it, and I would say it's the most important thing, is you need to create videos about trending topics. So you need to, it doesn't matter if you love the niche of carpet and wood flooring, like no one gives a fuck. You have to have content that people actually care about. So although I talk about freelancing, I also mix it in with content about where I live, which is Chiang Mai, Thailand. This is trending, yeah, people come in here more and more, and to know whether or not your content is a trending topic or not, you can use Google Trends. It's a free tool by Google. We'll dive right in now, and as you go through, you can just type in specific keywords that happen to be your niche that you're going to be making videos about, and just a topic in general, right? So if you're making videos about Chiang Mai, or if you're making videos about digital nomads, or if you're making videos about MGTOW or whatever, like, you can just do a search on Google Trends, and that'll give you a good indication that the actual topic in general that you're covering is, whether or not it's a good topic you should be covering. Now with Google Trends, it'll show you like a graph over a period of time. If it's on the increase, then you're generally onto a good topic, because obviously it's gaining in popularity. If you've got like steady lines, that's generally okay as well. But you don't necessarily want to be making videos about something that's like a fad that's now dying off, right? Because you're not going to get much traffic. And I mean, the core of this point I'm making is people have to be interested in what you're talking about. You can't just, it has to be popular content. It's like nobody watches a TV show that's crap, or if the news comes on every day, publishes like crazy stories that are happening around the world. If it didn't, people wouldn't watch it. Yeah, so you have to be talking about something that people actually care about. Second point I would add is you have to actually provide some value. Yeah, like no one really gives a shit about you walking around showing them like, oh, I just woke up, oh, just bought a can of Coke, just making a video. This isn't fucking valuable to anybody, yeah, because we're all human beings. We all do the same shit every day. It doesn't, like, you need to provide value. You can vlog and you can do different things like this, but you need to provide value along the way. You know, give even if you want to do a vlog, give context to what you're doing. I mean, I like to sit down and do these talking head videos. I'm trying to provide value to you right now. I'm talking to you about YouTube. I'm talking about how you can grow your YouTube channel based upon what I've done this past 6 months and what I feel like has worked. So yeah, I would just say you have to provide value at all times. If you ask yourself the question, like, is this helpful for somebody? Because if it's not, then really no one's going to want to watch it, right? People watch you because they want something in return. So you have to provide value on your videos. Okay, the third point, and this is like so under discussed, it's crazy, right? So the third point, and this is such a big topic, I don't even know if I can just include it as a point, is be yourself. I mean, many people, like, I've met quite a few people actually that recognize me in Chiang Mai from this channel, and a lot of those guys have got YouTube channels, and I've discussed YouTube with people over and over again. And the biggest obstacle that I think every potential YouTuber has, the biggest obstacle everybody's trying to overcome that's starting a channel, comes down so simple, but it's so difficult, right? It's like being yourself. So I'll take an example, right? If you want to play football and you want to play football like Ronaldo, yeah, you will never be him, no matter how hard you try. In your own mind, you may think you're coming up to that level. You may think, I'm getting good now. I'm nearly as good as Ronaldo. Or if you want to be a inspirational speaker, yeah, you might put on this act and try and be like Tony Robbins and say, well, if I just emulate him, I'll become him. You won't, because you're not him, yeah. So you have to just be yourself, because nobody does you like you. You are the best person at being you. So you have to absolutely be yourself. If you're not being yourself, people will know you're not being yourself, and they see right through you. It's completely fake. It's like this video right now, right? There's no script. Don't script any video. That's why it only takes about 3 days a month to do the videos. Just sit down and record them. I don't give a shit. Like, if you don't like this video, you don't have to watch it. If you like my videos and you think I'm giving out good content, at least you know I'm honest. At least you know I'm being genuine. What you see is what you get, because you're getting me, right? I'm not trying to be like the next YouTube guy. I'm not vlogging around Chiang Mai like other Chiang Mai vloggers, because that's not what I want to do. I want to sit down and I want to talk like this. And if you like it, you like it. And if you don't, you don't. You know, and people just really seem to have a problem with that. They really struggle to be themselves. And like I said, it's such a deep topic. It's like a deep psychological topic, and I don't know why people. Well, I do know why to some extent, but like I said, we could talk about this all day. Why people can't be themselves, or they're nervous to be themselves on camera. They feel like they have to hold up and hold themselves to a certain standard. Maybe because they watch maybe too much YouTube, and they're conditioned to feel like they have to be like the people that they watch. Or I think another large aspect of it as well is a lot of the times people aren't themselves just generally anyway, day to day. They're just insecure about themselves, and when it comes down to creating content like this that in my opinion works, and in my opinion it'll get you a lot of subscribers, you have to be honest, right? So if you're not being honest day to day, to then just lay out honest videos is difficult. You have to work your way into it. But you have to just be yourself, guys. Like, I'm rambling now, but you get the point, right? you can't do anything else. There's nothing else you can do. I mean, unless you're doing like cooking recipes and you're not on the camera and you're just a set of hands, like preparing something, that's fine. But if you're doing videos where it's about you and you're branding yourself, or you're doing a vlog, you have to be yourself, and that's what comes with the good and the bad. So, like, I spoke to a guy the other day. Maybe you watched this, but and I said this to him. I said, like, sometimes he struggles because, like, sometimes I have good days and bad days, right? And we all have good days and bad days. And I said, you've got to make those videos on your bad days. You know, you've got to make them on your good days, and you've got to make them on your bad days, because it's the only way people will know you. And you may think that a lot of people won't like you, or being yourself is some kind of like deterrent to people watching your videos, but it's actually the complete opposite. You know, show your good, show your bad, show everything. And even if you're having a bad day, make a fucking video. If you swear, like I do, swear in your video. Who gives a shit? Like, it doesn't actually matter, right? Step number 4, like this next tip, kind of similar to what I was just talking about, but I think this is well important. I haven't seen it really in other YouTube tip videos, and I'm actually going to make a whole different video on this, right? So you should see the link pop up in the corner. If it's not popping up yet, it's because the video is not made, but I will link to it, come back to this video and link to it when it's done. But that is, obviously, like I just said, if you're creating like recipe videos, this doesn't apply, or if you're creating a video category in a specific niche, this doesn't apply. However, I would say 95 to 98% of you should do this, because a lot of people starting YouTube channels don't really know what they want to make the channel about. And if that's the case, you should make a channel about yourself, right? So you should brand yourself. And what does that entail? That means, like I said, just being flat out honest as well on your videos. On your profile picture, have a photo of you. Okay, as human beings, we recognize each other's faces. Like I said, this is quite a deep psychological topic as well on marketing, but the easiest thing to brand in the whole world is yourself. Okay, so if you're unsure what to create your YouTube channel about, do it about yourself, because and with the tip that relates to YouTube is set your face as your profile image. Okay, on your thumbnails, put your face on every thumbnail. Okay, as human beings, we don't interface with objects. As human beings, there's a much higher percentage that someone's going to want to watch you, who's going to remember you, who's going to click your thumbnails. If it's your face, it doesn't matter how fancy the image is. It doesn't matter if you just bought an image off an iStock photo. That doesn't do shit. What is most valuable is that you put a picture of your face, and that's free. You can just take a photo of yourself, right? So put pictures of yourself on all of your videos. Psychologically, people relate to you. That's a really, really important thing to remember, yeah, especially if you're, like I said, making videos and it's you that's in the videos. Okay, so I think we're up to like the 5th point right now, and that is, don't worry too much about what content you create. You see my channel is like a bit of a mess, like there's just content about random things, because I just kind of, when you're starting your channel, you should just create videos about what you want to create, right? You know, and then let the data guide you. So as you put more and more videos out there, they could be about all different things. You'll get statistics in your YouTube, and it will kind of show you what's popular. And then if you want to go down the route of being a bit clickbaity, you can just recreate videos that are similar to what you already know your audience likes and what already got you a bunch of subscribers. Or you don't have to, or you can just stick to the path of kind of creating what you want to create, what you feel is interesting, even though it might not be the most popular, which I kind of try to balance the two. I mean, obviously, if I'm creating videos around Chiang Mai that are really helpful for people, they're genuinely helpful for people. So, although one day I might, the brightest idea for me, I might not wake up and go, oh, I want to go and film an apartment, but I also know that provides like a significant amount of value for people, so I will go and do it, and I don't really mind doing it. And you know, it's like it's kind of a balance, right? So let the data guide you. So just when you're starting the channel, just put out videos about whatever you want, obviously sensible stuff, yeah, like going back to my second point, don't make videos of absolute bullshit, and like, you know, consider what you're doing, there's no point making a video unless it doesn't provide value. Is it a trending topic? Yes. Does it provide value? Yes. Are you actually going to sit down and put the video together properly? Like, are you actually going to be in the fucking shot? Is the shot actually going to be like a landscape shot? Is it not portrait? It's not going to be all fucked up. If you're going to make a proper video, just sit down and make the video. It doesn't really matter about the content. Just let the data guide you on it, right? So just get them out there. Just get them out there. That's another point as well, like, which is absolutely insane. Like, some people asking me, "Oh, Brett, how do you grow a YouTube channel?" And I'm like, in my opinion, because I don't have a huge YouTube channel, but the people that are asking me have got way less subscribers and have been doing it for a way longer period of time. But then I look at their channel and it's so fucked, like, unbelievable. Like, they're not even in the shot, and it's just a mess. And it's like, no, just use your brain, yeah. Like, if your videos suck that bad, that's the reason you're not getting subscribers. Little rant, but fucking hell, you see it a lot, believe it or not. Like, you may be watching this thinking like, you know. Last point I want to make is have a system in place for promoting your videos. So you can promote organically, you could promote with paid ads if you want to run paid ads in your video. You could run your video, people can run paid advertisements at the beginning of other people's videos. You can use YouTube ads, AdWords, Facebook video ads, all this stuff. I haven't actually used any of that for this channel, but you can do that. Like I said, there's lots of different ways you can promote, so just have a system in place. I have like an organic system in place. So like, you might want to like share your videos to Facebook, share your videos to your Twitter account, share them into Facebook groups, share them on Google+, post a snippet onto Instagram. Have like a system in place that you follow every time you produce a video. Like, it may take you half an hour to an hour, or it could take you a whole day. For me, it takes half hour to an hour. I don't really put that much effort into it because I don't have the time. I hopefully will put more effort into it in future, but there is a little protocol that I follow after every video that I create, right? So, and I'm not talking about the creation process. I'm not talking about making a thumbnail or writing your description or adding tags to your videos. I'm talking about, like, what do you do after that? Like, once it's published, where do you share it? Like, have a little, do you share it? Do you link to it from Reddit? Do you transcribe it into a post and then put that on Medium? Do you link to it on LinkedIn? Do you share it in LinkedIn groups? There is lots of stuff you can do, and there's lots and lots of places you can distribute your content, and you can repurpose it, remarket it, all of this stuff. Obviously, go overboard if you have the time to go overboard. You try and measure your results. So look at your Google statistics. If you're spending 2 hours every time you create a video posting on Reddit, but you're not getting any traffic from Reddit, it might be a waste of time. But just do this stuff, yeah. Like, have a system in place to promote your videos, and just do it every time you release a video, and you'll find it just gradually compounds and builds up. So that's my final tip. That's like 6 tips, guys. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a post on my site. When this video is released, it won't be live, but I will link to it. I'll come back and link to it, and I'm going to give you 10 tips, right? I don't want to make the video too long, so I'm going to give you 10 tips, maybe four more bits of advice that I feel like worked for me, and kind of are a bit uncommon, that aren't just your general run-of-the-mill, like keywords, thumbnail, and I'm going to put them in a post, and I'll link to it. So look out for that on my blog, brettdev.com. I'm blogging a lot more this year. I'm still going to be doing the YouTube, probably to the same capacity I've been doing it last year, but I'm going to be blogging a lot more as well. So I'm going to, because I feel like with the blogs I can give you some real actionable content that you can kind of, you know, you can just read and follow along, which is sometimes difficult to lay out, especially if it's technical inside of a video. So videos will be the same. Blogging there'll be a lot more of in 2017. I really appreciate the 1,000 subscribers that I got You guys are awesome. I'm glad you like the content. I'm glad I'm able to help you. I'm glad you comment below, and I'm glad I get to know loads of you as well. It's super awesome. Like, hopefully maybe this year I'd like to maybe just, I don't know, maybe we could do something where everyone meets up or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you want more info, make sure you subscribe. And also, like I said, the blog's going to be putting a lot more content on the blog this year, so you can subscribe to the blog, brettdev.com. You can go on there and you can sign up, and I'll email you whenever there's a new article and stuff like that. And until next time, guys, from Chiang Mai, this is Brett. Peace.